Right, Saturday morning, the 7th of December. I'm in the kitchen and that's all been nicely rendered. You can probably hear from my voice I'm still sick. I'm sick of being sick, to be perfectly honest with you. It's been about a month. So the washing machine is kind of temporarily plugged in. Fucking hell. They've rendered this little bit of the ceiling and this wall as well. That looks nice. I don't think anything's been done in here. Not since last week. So, as we know, the terrace has come down. This beam is just sort of where the builder and I were discussing the height of the terrace roof, which is going to come down. Well, you can see the angle of the old one, and that post there, and this string is sort of where the line of the beam's going to go. So the architect didn't really describe too well on the plans how this is going to work. So the guys are sort of having to figure it out. So where I'm stood right now at the top of these steps and the top of the stairs down, you see they've been rendering all that as well, which looks beautiful. So yeah, the beam is probably going to elevate a little bit at that side and then come down a little bit more. This will actually have like I think this had a bit of a flat roof going across. Can't quite figure that out, but as long as there's drainage. So you kind of see a better angle from here really. So the end of the beam there will come up a little bit because the top of that wall there is actually where the glass panel will be and the entrance door will be on that side. So if the beam comes down too far, then we're going to have glass showing at the top and the beam kind of cutting off the view. So yeah, it feels quite high. And especially since this step has been kind of added in and levelled out, and they've blocked off that section under the steps for me as well, which is great. Oh God, it's starting to rain. So yeah, next week will be terrace week, and I guess at some point then you can see the temporary electrics that come through from the office through that pipe, and they've just kind of covered it all with plastic bag, the cat litter bag from the bin, to stop the electric shorting. I'm not sure if that's going to do a great job if it actually hoys it down. Yeah, okay, that's going to be all right. Make do and mend. So my job today is to get a burn going. Just shove this back in here. See that Bella's in bed. Tiny's up on top of the wardrobe, I think. So, I'm just prepping. I already let the birds out about, well, 7:30 I think it was. I've been collecting up little pieces of this foam insulation because apparently it is quite flammable. Oops. There you go. Oh, got some lettuce. Bless Eugenia, she's so good. Shove that on there as well. It's like I had my cabbage delivery yesterday and then lettuce today. So sweet. I'm not eating any of it, I'm just going to order the chickens. So yeah, today's bonfire day basically. I think that's been done as well, the walls. Oh yeah, and all the windowsills look like they're finished on here as well. So double sills because of that thermal break I was talking about. Yes. Nice. Okay, so what I want to do now is kind of figure out where to have the burn. And I think I know. But I can feel the rain is maybe going to turn from a little bit of drizzle to something a bit heavier, but we'll see. I'm also keeping an eye on the birds because, oops, dropped one. I've got all the birds out apart from Wonky, having a wee run around. So yeah, I think I'm going to do it on here. Let's go and give them some lettuce and see what they've been up to. There's always a nice little slug or two as well. Hi! What have I got for you? I was just watching them this morning for about 20 minutes. And Eve is going to come first. She always does. You want some? Oh, here comes Diego. Flying in like the brute that he is. Whoop! There you go. Let's throw one that way as well so you don't get... Eva, you can have that one. Eva! Come on, baby, just ignore Diego. He's a little shit. I'm keeping an eye on the skies as well because I can't actually see without my glasses if they're hawks or crows, maybe. That sounded like a crow. Let's take yours out of the way so Eva can have hers in peace. Come on. You have that one. Come on, you big bully. You guys can have those. It's so cute seeing them all run around together. What's up, Rocky? Pearl couldn't figure out how to get out of the house this morning, even though the door was open. I'm laughing at you, I know. Hey, bud. So Wonky's on segregation because the geese are horrible to him and biting on him. Which is what birds do, right? If there's a weak one, they'll try and kill it, basically. Because weak birds attract predators. So the boys, yeah, can be pretty nasty. Diego can be pretty nasty as well. He was already biting on the... He jumped on the back of, I think, Reggie or Ronnie. I can't remember which one, but yesterday morning he was being a right dick. But yeah, anyway, so the chickens have been out with the other birds for the last couple of days, and you can see where they've started like digging around the edges, hunting for grubs. My main concern though is down at this section, because this is where the mongoose trap is, and I think it's just crows, it's all good. I think I might have to put some chicken wire across this section, because you can see here the holes on this are quite substantial, so nothing in the trap just yet. Chickens have been digging around, as you can see, but yeah, there's places like this where I probably want to ball up some chicken wire and shove it underneath because it's quite gappy. But yeah, they're having a lot of fun. You see they've been turning over all the soil down here. Chickens on the loose. But yeah, that little group that live together sort of tend to stay together, and then Smudge, because she's been separated with Wonky, she tends to kind of get picked on by them now, so she's been out milling around with the other big ducks and the geese. So yeah, anyway, because I'll be working down here setting this fire, hopefully, if it doesn't absolutely piss it down, then I can keep an eye on them. But the geese are really good guard dogs. If any predators do fly over, then whoops, I dropped a lettuce. If any predators do come by, then they're really good at alerting And it's a really obvious alert as well, not their usual kind of day-to-day honking. So yeah, got to make myself a step to get up here somehow. And then I think I'll set the burn probably away from the planters, probably in this area. And then I can move out the metalwork, pull those old slatted bits down. That's what used to be some of the walls inside. And the idea was basically to just burn away weeds and things. If I can build it there, I'll do it, but I just don't want to set fire to the planters. Anyway, let's see how I get on. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've got a good little system going, I think. So I basically got all the wood up from around here. I've been clearing up bits of plastic, found this blown away. Woo, there she goes. So I've got one here, which is for all the bits around there, and I just put the olives on, which are crackling up a treat. And then whatever I can pull from this side of the pile is going on here. And then around here, I've got a second one going. And I've managed to pull a couple of the old wall panels out, but this bit in the middle I have to keep propping it up because I can't pull it out completely. So I've got 2 old wall panels on there, and then anything that I can pull from this side. And as I'm stoking that one, this one goes down a bit and vice versa, so I'm just kind of flicking between the two. But it's almost 10, so I feel like I deserve a cup of tea. And my back is starting to ache already. So yeah, have a wee break. And look, I'm not going to set the house on fire, which is great. Or the planters. I might move that hose out of the way though, a little bit more than I have done already. Yeah, good progress. Well, it's 11:45. I'm pretty knackered. I've got through quite a lot of the pile. God, you can feel the heat from that up here. I'm done humping wood, and also you see the size of these big beams on there. There's not really much else I can do. I think I might just let it all burn down and go and get some lunch. But yeah, made quite a chunk, made quite a dent in it around there and then around the other side. And then I managed to get some of the slats moved, but they're too heavy. They're full of, what's the word I'm looking for? Plaster. So yeah, so I might just go and put some lunch on and keep an eye on things and go get a rest, because really I want to lever these off the top. If I lever those off and put it with the other stuff that I'm saving down there, then I'll be able to grab some more of that other stuff. But to be honest, I'm knackered. I've been going since 8 o'clock and it's nearly 12, so time for a break. All right.